Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I'm Kip, and today I have a special treat for you today. It is the quarterfinal, no, it's a semifinal of the experimental Highlander Cup from ETF2L. I'll go into more about that later, but first of all, let me give you the lineups we have. On the left is blue. It is turbopoop eSports, one of the best Highlander teams in Europe right now. So we have Sigith is Scout, Hamster is Spy, Sid is Scout as well. That's wrong. We'll see what they tag up as when the game starts. Burtek is Sniper. IRFX is Heavy. Trox is Demo. Backlaya is Soldier. Diegos is Medic. And then Palafor is Engineer. Over on the right, we have another excellent, excellent Highlander team from Europe. It is Max Play Highlander Team. I have casted them before, and I really appreciate them always sending in demos. But we have Aaron on Medic, Nislam is Scout, Anshi is Engie, and that is how I've been told to pronounce Anshi. I think somebody is pulling my leg, but I'm just gonna say Anshi. Anyway, Problem is Sniper, Linka is Spy, Steve prostate cancer. I think that's supposed to be prostate. Wait. Is that how you spell prostate? Anyway, is Pyro, Marcos is Heavy, Fisheye is Soldier, and then Alpine47, an excellent demo is Demo. So there we go. We are on Swiftwater. It is a UGC configs for Swiftwater. It's a UGC maps, Swiftwater map. Anyway, so this is something they have not played before in ETF2L, which is a European Team Fortress 2 league. So the purpose of the Experimental Cup, which is this tournament, is just to experiment with these untested waters, these untested maps, and see if they have a place in a European competitive Highlander. I want to say yes, because I love Swiftwater. It sometimes tends to get a little long, but I do love it, and I'm really already excited about this because these teams aren't so inundated in the UGC Highlander culture. They don't know all the crazy or the typical spots for sentry gun, and this is not one of the typical spots for first point sentry gun. Usually you'll have teams hold it either right here at the entrance to the tunnel, or put a much forward hold and have it right here or right here. But right now we're not seeing a whole lot of forward defense from Max Play, as they're kind of just conceding this first cap, which is not a bad idea. Some new American teams will do that definitely in UGC, but we'll see. I'm already excited to see what different kinds of playstyles we will see. We will see. Oh man, Linka coming in behind, getting the drop on Diego's. Oh man, that's going to be huge right there. Trox going down as well to the backstab, so Linka getting in there and doing some great work. That's definitely what we try to do in American too, but very well executed right there. So that actually is going to give a little bit of confidence to Red right now, as Demo, well, kind of, Alpine is kind of cheating death right there, kind of flirting around with it. Medic is back up, but no Uber advantage. Aaron has that great Uber advantage. I wonder if they're going to use it. We have a level 1 sentry gun going right there. Alpine takes it down. That's definitely another thing you would never see in American. You would probably have your offensive NG running Gunslinger and those mini sentry guns. So the card is just being pushed very, very rapidly right now, and Max Play is going to have to put up some nice defense, and actually Alpine getting a great sticky in there, and here comes the Uber popped on Alpine, and then will they switch it over to the Heavy? No, it's just going to be Alpine getting all the glory, and he's doing a great job with it. So pushing back turbopoop very effectively right there, as Max Play continues to hold this tunnel area. So, oh no, we did have the Heavy for turbopoop eSports timeout, so we'll see if they are going to take a pause or anything like that. But yeah, this is very interesting strategy right here. We're using the regular wrench. I'm actually not sure about ETF2L whitelist. What's banned? Maybe the Gunslinger is banned? I don't know. Maybe they're all playing vanilla? I don't know. I don't know. Is the moral of that story. So anyway. We got some spy action going in here, but Anshi is on it, so hamster stuff is not gonna do it. We're seeing that teleporter is also a huge deal. Oh no, did it go down at spawn? That's gonna actually be pretty significant, because this is a long way to run if your team is taking damage and needs your help. But Anshi cannot what is the word I'm looking for? Cannot leave his sentry gun alone right now. That's not the word I was looking for, by the way. So Scout getting in behind, he's got to call that out. Needs somebody's help right there. Also a spy, so he's got to get his pyro on him to help out. That's definitely what you need right here in this very close in quarters. We did see the Uber popped again for Aaron and for Max Play, used again to just push back turbopoop, and doing a good job of that so far, not having great access to the tunnel. They do, however, have 5 minutes and 25 seconds to get the second point, which actually isn't until over here. So they have quite a ways to go. So IRFX is back in the game, so they have the heavy, which is, of course is so very important on Highlander. Nislam is doing a good job right here, just staying on the flanks, staying watching this area, because it is possible for the team to come, for turbopoop to come in from this way. But we also have Linka watching that too, so good action right there. So as you can see, turbopoop could come out behind. It's a long way to go, but if you can do it properly and get that surprise attack, it can be very effective. But it does not look like turbopoop is going for that angle quite yet. Just working on their Uber right now. Oh man, this I'm connecting nicely to get a baklaya. I want to say baklava, but it's definitely not baklava. I know baklava. That is not baklava. Oh, and here they do. Actually, turbopoop does come in from behind. Oh man, I was thinking about baklava. And they do come in behind, taking out a lot of players right there, but they need that sentry gun. Oh man, here comes Alpine with the Uber and popped onto the heavy as well. Will they be able to get the medic right there? No. Oh man, Diego's doing a good job dodging and running away, but he will not be able to go too far from this Delma man. Oh man, the needle's coming out. His heavy is also protecting him. Diego stays alive somehow right there. And the sentry gun, though, for Anshi is still up, so they need to kind of, nope, sentry gun is down right there. It is all taken down. Sid actually cleaning up as a scout. Diego's finally does go down. Nislam to come down with his scatter gun. So now Linka's on the point trying to stop anything, but not going to be able to help that. Sid going big, getting lots. He has quite a long killing streak going on right here. He is gonna bonk out of it though. Where are you going? Are you just gonna go back and do some more damage? Oh, he really wants Aaron right now. So we'll see if he can follow up on that kill. I think they lost track of him too, so he could do a lot of damage with this. But no, he's just gonna fall back to his team and help push the cart. Actually, really surprised that they were successful with that. That push, because they didn't have that. They popped their Uber not in time to take down the sentry gun, but they had alternate means to take it down. So just divide and conquer was really their strategy right there. Fisheye, meanwhile, coming in from behind, taking down Trox, taking down Baklaya, and is going to stop that push there for a second. So this may give Max Play Highlander Team a good opportunity to set up and try to hold the second point, even though they already lost the second point. So far we see Anshi on the cliff, which is a very popular spot, and oh, I thought he took it down. He did not. His soldier did. But yeah, it's a tough angle right here. Oh no, he gets backstabbed by Hamster, but Hamster going down right there. Hamster dead ringing out of it. Oh man, he's right behind. Do they know he's there? Probably, it looks like. So we're going to have to watch out for that, and Aaron is definitely going to have to watch it back because he has 100% Uber right now. But Hamster is down, so they did get that. Diego has his Uber as well. We'll see. Oh, if he's going to pop it. Yes, he is. They know where that sentry gun is because their spy called it out, no doubt. Got to get that heavy who's just running away right now. Diego's and Trox finally track him down. However, were they able to get the sentry gun? I don't think so. The sentry gun is still up and doing some damage, but no, it's going to get spammed down by Baklaya with his rocket launcher. Is that no? That's a direct hit right there. So using it to the best of its advantage, and Red is not going to be no longer going to be able to defend this point. But they're going to try to stop the cart as much as possible because this next point is the capture point right there, or the timer points, capture zone. Not sure what you want to call it. Anyway. So they need to delay it as long as possible, which indeed it looks like they were going to be able to do. A lot of blue running around though, so this is a time when Red needs to fall back and just set up a really strong defense in this area right here. So far we've seen Anshi building up at that level 2 already, so that's going to be nice. We'll see what the rest of his team, how they position themselves. Fisheye, right, interesting, is right on top of those canisters. I don't know if that's a team term, but also Scout using them as well, so you can do a lot of fun things with those in terms of spamming down these entrances and locations that blue obviously will use. Right now they pop their Uber very soon, not sure about that. Oh man, if those stickies detonate, they may have taken down the heavy right there. But Alpine does get Hamster, and that Hamster did ring out of that, of course, though. So that's going to be a nice defense right there against that Uber, and Around is still going to have his Uber. He did not have to pop right there. So, a good job. Looks like turbopoop eSports popped that Uber a little bit too early. Of course, they did not know where the sticky traps were or what kind of defense was down here. So they're a little bit more familiar, but now actually there is a stronger setup right here. I see Alpine is just kind of just standing here camping it, so very dangerous. Oh, that's why he was just standing there, because he was timing out. Looks like we may have a pause, because Alpine is definitely very, very much needed as a demo. So we'll be back after this pause. Back after that pause, and we will see how they decide. Let's just take a look at this defense. The sentry gun placement is interesting. You can see Anchi was trying to get, he's using his Wrangler, obviously, very, very nicely, so he's going to be able to be able to control this window and this window. However, I always find a very nice position is up on this roof, and that gives you lots of height advantage, and then you can also defend that window. But we'll see how it works, and actually it just went down while I was talking about that. Fantastic. Fantastic. So Ubers are popped. We have Uber on Uber. Who's going to outlast, though? And it is going to be blue, but actually the Trox goes down to a nice headshot from Problem right there. So we'll see Anchi is going to fall back and do another traditional setup that we see here in North American League, but it may not be enough. He is actually just was level 1 wrangled right now, doing some nice damage work, but then he goes down to a backstab. Hamster had him the wrangling action had him very well distracted. Try to refresh right there, and Alpine is in the game, but is not showing up on the scoreboard, so I'm not sure what is happening right there. But anyway, getting a pill in there, taking a Sid and Backlaya. So a good Backlaya. So good timing right there. Is he? Nope. So sorry about the HUD. It is going to be messed up until we restart a round or something like that. I don't quite understand. But ooh, Bertek getting a nice kill right there on Alpine. This point. 4th point in the map can be, and there we go, taking down this it can be so good. Oh man, taking down Frama right there. Bertek is on a roll. It can be so good for snipers, this area, and as you're seeing, it just have really long sight lines, and if you have that steady aim, which apparently Bertek does, you can pretty much dominate. We'll see, he's already gotten 3 headshots. We'll see, oh, nothing yet. Oh, Problem spotted him out and took him down right as he was scoping the sentry gun. Oh, Hamster is in behind the lines right here, which could be fun. Let's watch and see what he does. Gonna disguise as Problem. Do something. Go. Go. Looks like he is. No, what is he? Okay, don't have time for that. Don't have time for that nonsense. Meanwhile, Linka taking down this sentry gun for Blue, who's just really aggressively setting up this this kind of base camp in the choke. So very interesting, and we'll see how that comes out to help them. Meanwhile, just gives Linka something to sap. Trox getting the sentry gun with that Uber going down, so that's going to enable them to push. But hello, here's an Uber from Max Play. Will they be able to get enough people? And everybody's scattering, but they do manage to take down Backlaya. IRFX goes down as well to a headshot. Alpine cleaning up Pala and Pala's sentry gun. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty darn successful right there. Max Play did a good job pushing them all back, and there's only about, let's see if this HUD is correct, about 2 minutes left to cap that 4th point, which can be very, very tricky to do. So we'll see. So we will see. I hate this tree. It is in just the worst spot. And this one too. I mean, it's nice. It gives the map a nice feel, but it's just very annoying. Anyway. The garage right here, named after the car that is in it. A good place to hold down as Blue, and I'm actually surprised the engineer is not building there. But he appears to want that kind of more open area. Trox again taking down the dispenser. Is Anshi still alive though? I believe he is, and that sentry gun. Oh no, Trox is taking down the sentry gun there too. Just really good pill action. I don't know how you can aim those things that well, but Trox definitely knows what he's doing with that grenade launcher. However, here comes the red. Do they still have that Uber? This HUD is going to drive me crazy. Okay, I think the HUD is up to date right now, so red does have an Uber. They need to get on the cart if they want to stop this push. Oh man, in comes Nislam from behind, taking down Sigith. And they still have that Uber. Actually, Aaron was able to hold on to it. Nobody around for blue anymore. They took a lot of casualties in that push. They have 50 seconds left. We'll see if they're able to get it. I'm going to keep an eye. Well, actually, Alpine is just doing some nice work, putting down stickies and stopping that choke area. We'll see if he can continue the hold with the rest of his... I was going to say with the rest of his family, but friends, I guess. Teammates, soldiers in arms, brothers in arms. I don't know if there are any girls in this. Anyway, oh man, the sender gun is being spammed really, really nicely right there. But Anchi is recovered enough, so we still have that. The Uber is holding right there. Okay, at this point, you got to get on the cart and pop that Uber. You got to pop that Uber. Just pop it. Just pop it. Oh, and see, they're going down here when, meanwhile, blue is in the garage, but nobody on blue is able to get there enough, and Aaron finally popped that Uber. So there we go. Max Play Highlander Team successfully defends that fourth point. So a very nice work there. Let us see what kind of defense turbopoop eSports sets up. Sigith is exploring the beautiful green, probably nuclear waste that's giving us all terrible health problems. House or area. Ooh, love this. Love to see this. Pala is getting some disciplinary action from his soldier, which enables him to run back and forth, getting those ammo packs very quickly. What is he doing now? He set up his... Is he going to go for a teleporter up here? Yes, he is indeed. Interesting right there. He will not be able to upgrade it because he is positioned in the middle of the map right here, in between his entrance and his exit. Oh, and I don't know about this. His sentry gun is way out in the open right now. He's not going to be able to have time to get it up to level 3 and wrangle it. So we're actually seeing turbopoop eSports take a very, very different approach right now already from Max Play. Ooh, Problem taking down Backlaya's head, not his hat, if only it was his hat. But yeah, so turbopoop is being very more aggressive and trying to hold a lot further up. We'll see if it backfires on them, as Fisheye was doing to jump in, but he got mowed down, so not successful right there. But at least now they know where the medic is, so they can continue to keep bombing him. And oh, or they can do that! Nislam gets in, and Diego! Oh, Diego's drops again. Oh man, Nislam takes down the heavy too. This scout is on fire. And Uber now popped for blue, but they don't even need it. They could pretty much walk to this first point as the sentry gun is down. Now they're pushing forward into the tunnel. Man, Max Play Highlander Team looking very, very good right now. Yeah, they're all the way pushed up in the tunnel, and they don't even have the first point yet. Which is absolutely what you can do. They just want to prevent Red from getting any sort of defensive setup going on in this field area, because it can be very tough to defend or to push against, as we saw that turbopoop had some problems doing that. Problem. Really want to see a headshot or some there, but there we go. First point is capped. Oh, I didn't see the total time for turbopoop eSports. I think it was about 11 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, 9 minutes. Not sure at all, but it was pretty. It was a short time, but that was only because they didn't make it all the way through. So of course, all Max Play has to do right now is make it all the way through, or cap the third point in less time than it took turbopoop to do so. So the insane roll by Max Play has a little bit relinquished. I say a little bit because now they are doing lots of work, and oh, they're already up here. That's why they were in the tunnel, because they're dominant up here. Oh man, they do not have this Uber, and Aaron is out of there, calling his soldier to get back. because there is a red angry heavy coming this way. But, oh man, Problem takes down Diego's right there. Diego's was not prepared for a sniper to take down his head, and now the cart is being pushed finally through the rest of the tunnel. Only 2 up right now for turbopoop. Finally, they do get a few more respawns, and but the spawn area right now is just being blasted and camped by the soldier and Aaron on medic, so this is not looking very good for turbopoop. Again, all Max Play has to do is make it to the 3rd point in less than, what was it, like 9 minutes or something? Which is very, very possible. And Aaron has this Uber again, so we'll see how he decides to do it. Right now, Pala is just not getting any chance to set up his sentry gun and stuff, which is absolutely what you need on a payload. And now he's just going to get harassed by Linka. Linka does go down. Can he? Oh, but he sapped it just long enough, and so the sentry gun is down. Nislam took it down with his scatter gun right there, so good spy scout action collaboration. And the sentry gun going down again. Poor Pala, just not able to get this going. He is really hurt right now too. He's really got to depend on all of his team to put some sort of forward hold to allow him that time to get up, and just not happening right now. Maybe finally happening. Yeah. I was still thinking about the prostate thing. Prostate? Did I say prostate? Prostate? Oh my god. I should not cast first thing in the morning. Anyway, love to see this. Actually, Pala is building his sentry gun, or he moved his sentry gun to the top of the roof right here, which it could be very, very useful. So I'm excited to see that. We'll see how it helps out. Meanwhile, Baklava got a few good kills right there, a few good rockets. Where is his positioning that he was able to do so? Let's find him, because he was, got, yeah, some really good rocket spam in there. Or rocket aim. Oh, here we go. He is patrolling this upper area. Upper hallway area, which I've called, I believe, factory is what I say. Oh, but there's a sentry gun here. Very interesting. And she just being very aggressive with that level 3. It does go down, very easily spammed. Oh, and then he goes down. Hamster takes him down. But meanwhile, all that time is time that Red is not focused on their actual important defense, just instead of that level 3 that right now is not doing too much harm. And so here comes the Ubers popped. They have spotted out that sentry gun, but actually will be able to take it down. Marcos just continually spamming it with his minigun as heavy. Aaron and Marcos do go down though in that push, so it may not be enough. Actually, they're all still blue on the cart, but now they're going down as well, because Red's defense right here is pretty strong, even though there's no sentry gun right now. The very presence of this heavy on the top of the roof almost serves as a pseudo sentry, and then you have this dispenser, which is pretty well stocked right now. So we will see. Red is aware now that blue is up here, trying to make some trouble. So spamming that area right now is the demo and the soldier, but Alpine is on it. Oh man, he's taking a ton of damage, and he does go down to Baklaya. And his rocket launcher is doing some good work right there, but Fisheye now trying his best to spam down that sentry gun that is just level 1 and being wrangled at him. Oh, but Baklaya is in behind too. Is that gonna be a problem is the question. No, it looks like he has fallen back to good health. But here comes the Uber and popped on Alpine 47. Just gotta finish off that level 1 sentry gun that's on fire, and it finally does go down. Problem takes it down. And so that will mean that Blue is going to be able to push forward. Black Lion actually was in behind, still alive, able to stop a little bit, but not able to do a whole lot right there. We do have the combo underneath here, very close to spawn. They just respawned, and they will be able to defend. Pyro also on the point. Linka is trying to do chaos right here. Oh man, Fisheye also coming in and just trying his best to stop the card any way possible. They will be able to. It is so extremely close right now. So we have 2 minutes and 15 seconds left for them to cap this, and then Max Play will win this round because yeah, turbopoop was not able to cap that 4th point. So even if Max Play cannot cap this in 2 minutes. They still have the additional time remaining to cap the whole thing, but they do finally push it in there. Who got it? Anshi and Nislam, the Scout and the NG on the cart, able to pull it through. So there we go. It is 1-0 Max Play Highlander team, so that means we're going to do another round to see who will take it. They do not know what's going on. GG. Not A-B-A-B. It is ABBA. Is it ABBA a European band too? Anyway. So we lost Alpine. Looks like we're gonna do a pause again. Steve says, "Oh my god, my heart is beating like crazy." Welcome to Swiftwater. Let us explore how there's only some very stagnant water in Swiftwater. It is a misnomer, as most maps are. We do have a train that comes by sometimes, which is very amusing. We also have this camper truck over here with a tent. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That's pretty cool. They are going to pause in a minute, so I don't feel like I'm missing anything. The train is actually just sitting there waiting for its time to shine. It still haven't paused yet. The timer is no longer on the clock. Not sure what's going on. I'll just keep looking at the scenery. And so we have this lovely Rocky Mountains area. Let's see. Better wives prefer better chemicals. Red Planet Chemicals DDT. Well, that's just lovely. Let's see what's... we have Shifty's Quick Shot. Not much of a store in here. Watch your step. I should say so, Shifty. You could get sued for that type of stuff. A little bit of some lockers. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? We have an Ubered medic just by himself. I think we're gonna restart the round. Interesting though, if we're gonna see this sentry placement, it doesn't work. Someone should tell Paula right now that many have tried and many have failed because that sentry gun position is just terrible. So we'll see. We will see though, because of course still waiting on stuff. You know what? You don't have to watch this. I have to watch this, but you don't. So we'll stop recording. Okay, we are back with, whoops. You don't need to see that. Oh no, now you've seen how I do things. All the magic is gone. Anyway, we are back now with the second round. So again, Max Play Highlander team is leading 1-0. The first two round wins will take the game and go on to the final level of this tournament. I'm just reading Steve's thing. Prostate is what I called it before, prostate cancer. Yeah. Anyway, we'll see what kind of defense we have going on. Sigeth was the only one who suicided, and he suicided over here. I don't even see an engineer. Maybe he had the wrong loadout, so he suicided for that reason. But, alright, so where is Pala? Alright, we'll see. Okay, so he's not going for that house build. He is going, however, for that build he decided he did first round, which is not my favorite, because it can so easily be spammed down. I mean, all you need is a direct hit, and then and it's down. I mean, right? You go, that's how you do it. Anyway, we're gonna watch Diego's because he has not been able to stay alive these first two round openings. One time he was headshot, and the other time he was taken down by the scout. So keep an eye on that, because that could really be the deal breaker here. But anyway, Max Play has the chance now to set the time. And look, we do see finally a mini sentry gun. So Gunslinger is allowed, we just have not seen them using it. Oh, and here we go. Diego's pops his Uber. He does not want to lose it again. No one to kill though, unfortunately. Aaron actually got out of there very successfully too, so they're going to have that great Uber advantage. And wait to see where they want to use that, probably to push into the tunnel. But again, like I said, they don't even really need that Uber. All you have to do is get demo down here. Meanwhile, we saw a nice pick by Linka. Just get a demo down there and spam some stickies. But we will see. We will see. Oh, actually, here we go. Finally, Pala is moving his sentry gun. He is moving it far back to actually the place that Max Play had it their first round. interesting. A little bit of a copycat, but that's what TF2 is. If you see somebody is really successful against you, then you pretty much just do that. Alright, this is fun. We're going to see Max Play go for the back attack like turbopoop it did before that I didn't catch on camera, but this time I will catch this one on camera. However, they were spotted out fairly quickly though. Demo goes down, so Trock's not going to be able to defend. Diego is also down right there. Fisheye took him out. Finally, the Uber is popped. Fisheye getting some of that. Oh, but not enough of it. He is going to go down. So Aaron and his Heavy are in the tunnel right here, coming from the wrong way. But absolutely annihilating turbopoop right now. Pushing that cart, doing a great job. We'll see how Red responds, but at this point you kind of just want to fall back to that third point and put up a really strong defense, because there's no way they're going to be able to get anything in this field. Unless Hamster can fool Marcos. But Marcos, oh man, Marcos was so concentrated on that spy, he did not see the scout. Again, scout, spy, doing good work together. Did Steve take down the soldier? Anyway. So there it goes. There's the second cap, 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Very fast. So far, Max Play is getting together a really nice time, and turbopoop is definitely going to have their work cut out for them. I mean, they already do have their work cut out for them. They cannot afford a soft hold right here. They have to put together some strong defense, and it looks like they're going to be aggressive, pushing back, but Sid getting in on Alpine and not able to survive. IRFX is also down, and Baklaya is down too. What kind of defense do they even have set up here? Absolutely nothing so far. Paula needs to get his sentry gun on the roof like he did before. That was very successful for a little bit at least. But meanwhile, it's just not happening. Diego's going down again. Linka taking him down with a side stab. Or a knife stab. I don't know if it was from the side. Maybe it's from the side. Oh, Sid trying to get some flank on the cart, not able to do so. Finally, a sentry gun is finally going up at this point, but oh man, Pal is not even alive to protect it, and it gets completely taken down. Cart is continuing to be pushed, but there's still a bunch of red people behind them. However, they are locked out of their spawn, so it doesn't even matter. Oh man, the spawn things are a killer on this map if you're not familiar with them, so that could be an issue for these teams. Not sure how much they practice this map or anything. I did see the engineers know where the metal and all that stuff is, so I'm sure they practiced a bit, but the spawn things, spawn timers and spawn changers or whatever are just killer to figure out. Very annoying. Anyway, we see how far blue is pushed up. This is absolutely ridiculous. Doing a great job right here. Problem taking down the spy. He was headshot. Hamster's still alive though. But look, where is the cart? Okay, finally, it is going to be able to push up to this third point. Oh no, here's a spy and scout. Will they be able to save this? No. Cart will be pushed to that final, or the third, 1, 2, 3, fourth, fourth point right there. There is a spy behind you. Spy. Oh man, I think he heard me. I think Steve heard me from the future or the past or something. Anyway, just great spy checking right there to catch out Hamster. Oh man, Diego's going down again. Nislim just dominating Diego's right here. I'm trying to get on Nislim's cam because he's been doing some really great work. Just been all over the place, which is what you have to ask for your scout. Also, he's just sitting on the cart right now, so not only doing damage, but also pushing the cart, so that's awesome. Very awesome. We haven't looked at scores much, but oh man, look at the scores of Max Play compared to turbopoop. Just no comparison right there. Let's see, Aaron has about 90% Uber. They're going to use this to take down the sentry gun, which right now is their main cause of concern. We'll see which way they decide to take, though. They have a lot of options, is the thing. They can go down here, which is harder because, of course, you'll be firing up at the sentry gun. Then you can also come through this top area, which is exactly what they're going to be doing. Uber popped relatively early though. Will they be able to take down the sentry gun with this? We do have Alpine 47 just nailing every single one of those pills. So he's got great aim right there. Not going to have to worry too much about this. And now sentry gun is going to fall back and it's not going to be able to do anything right there. So, yeah, there it goes. Pala's gun is down. Pala is down. Is anybody on the cart, though? We have one player on the cart. Only 2 up right now for turbopoop. Here comes a scout trying to defend it as long as he can, but Sid is down immediately. Here comes a sniper, not able to do it. Max Play Highlander Team pushes the cart to the end in 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Very excellent time for Max Play Highlander Team. They just dominated. They just rolled right there. So, we will, looks like we had a little problem with the config. That can be confusing, so we'll be back when they fix it out. Alright, so 6 minutes and 2 seconds is the time to beat. Absolutely ridiculous. We will have to keep an eye on the timer or the clock because we don't have that set. Because config or all sorts of messed up things, but whatever. Alright, so we're seeing Anchi is going to go for his build in the tunnel as he did before, which was very successful. Only problem with it was when turbopoop came in from behind. So definitely Max Play is going to have to be aware of that this time. Probably set up some defense on the bridge area or some sort of something that will alert them when that's coming. Some sort of something with people doing things. There we go. Nailed it. Expert analysis brought to you by Kip. But again, we're seeing they pretty much conceded this first point, which is, it worked for them last time. They were able to, even though turbopoop got that really fast roll on the first point, did not even matter. Did not matter because they couldn't get to the 4th point. So we'll see how turbopoop decides to approach this differently this time. Of course, they have to do something very different in order to make it 6 minutes and 2 seconds. Oh, we're seeing the mini sentry gun run by both engineers right now on defense or on offense. Anchi was running it earlier, so good to see that. Definitely suggest that in this map. The level 3 can have its significance as offensive tactic, but it's generally not as effective as the mini sentry. Right now, they just need time steering the card the whole time. turbopoop can't afford to lose any time right here. They need to just be constantly pushing because that's what Max Play was doing the entire time. So we do have both these Ubers. Diegos did not drop. He is excited about that. Aaron. Oh, maybe it is Aaron because it's like air and then on. Aaron. Anyway, here comes Max Play in from behind again. That tricky little trickiness. Will they be able to take down the sentry gun? It is not. Oh, and she goes down. That's. Oh, I thought that was definitely going to be the end of his sentry gun, but the Uber popped just in time to defend. Will they be able to do enough though? Wow, that is a smoking gun. That is very much smoking. Blue Combo is still around, and so is this demo. Does not seem like Max Play is too concerned, which that should probably be their first concern right now. So, yeah, they're going to go for it now. Oh man, they're just being attacked from both sides right now. This is really tricky. Sentry gun does go down. Trox's getting those stickies in there. Yeah, right now they're just being sandwiched out. Oh man, Aaron is very much dead too. Oh no, he's yeah. Ran into that heavy. Never a good sign. So turbopoop doing a good job pushing forward here. I'm actually really surprised that Max Play's defense wasn't a little bit stronger, but turbopoop, I think they're just getting more comfortable with this map and are figuring out, oh yeah, we have to go in from behind and then pinch him off. That makes sense. So doing a really good job getting that second point right there in a very nice time. Remember, they still have, I think, about 2 minutes have gone by, so they still have another 4 minutes to make it all the way to the end. Right now, looking very successful. Anchi is down, not going to have a chance to build up anything. Right now, being very aggressive. So looking very good for turbopoops. They're doing exactly what they need to be doing at this point. Now, what should Max Play be doing at this point? Fall back to the last, either last or second to last, and just build up a huge defense, because that's all they need. They only need to defend that then for a few minutes, and It'll be fine. But right now, Anchi is building, I think, a little too close right here. It doesn't matter. This point doesn't matter. What matters is the last point, obviously, and what matters is they need a really strong defense. They're not going to be able to get a level 3 here, I don't think, at least. And if they do, this is not the best place to defend. This is a little bit harder because you can get these flanks from this side. And as you're seeing right now, the demo is there and nobody can do a thing about it. So Trox could, yeah, they're pushing. Yeah, I don't like this defense by Max Play, but we'll see if it's effective. So far, Angie does get back Laya, who did not know that Setsugan was there, so the surprise effect happened, or the surprise effect was good at least. But however, Sigurd was able to push the cart to its resting point for that third part. I hope somebody's keeping time because this config is super screwy right now. Oh man, Linka in behind takes down Pala. Oh, and Diego's gets taken down by Problem. Another headshot. Problem's been on fire. Oh, he's apparently not. Only 4 points this round. But he's a very good sniper, as you can see, as we have seen. Oh, man, then Burtek taking down Aaron, who, Burtek, also a good sniper. He's got 11 points, so maybe we should go on his cam in a second. Problem taking down Pala again, though, right there. This could be really close. Again, we don't have that stupid timer, but it's going to be very anticlimactic because someone will be like, was that 6 minutes and 2 seconds? And they'll be like, yeah, or no, or something. But we'll see. Oh man, it's going to be close though. Look how far turbopoop is pushing up. Do they know the center gun is there though? They do now. Oh, and it's going to get spammed down. Trox takes it down right there. They need ×3 in the cart. Okay, finally, they do have that. Need to get that, just Engie and Scout on the cart need to stay up, and then everybody needs to push up and just prevent Max Play from putting up any defense right now. Because right now, Anshi is going to be able to get a level 3 up relatively soon because he has that full ammo pack right near him. They need to harass him and prevent him from doing so. Somebody has to get up here. They need a Scout. Oh man, or they need this Uber. Could be it. Will they be able to stop this defensive setup? Maybe, but no, here is Hamster on Anshi, and Anshi goes down to a headshot. Oh man, it's not looking good, but what is the time? That's the question. I have no idea. Has it been 6 minutes and 2 seconds left? I should have started a timer myself. I have no idea. They're doing a great job pushing in right now. No medic is alive for Max Play. Oh man, heavy on the point. Just need to defend for, I think it's literally seconds, but we don't know. Well, I guess we're going to have to see and wait for the full time to see when they push in, if it's going to be shorter or longer than 6 minutes and 2 seconds right now. Red is doing a crazy defense. Look at this Pyro just blasting fire away. Oh, can anybody stop it? No. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow, that was oh man, I think all props go there to Steve, who was was the only one sitting on the cart for the last 2 seconds as Pyro just flaming. Oh man, so wow, so close, so close. All right, anyway, thanks so much to Linka who sent this in. I can see why you did. Congratulations to Maxley Highlander Team. That means they will be playing RIP in Peace Permzilla in the final of the Highlander Experimental Cup. So good luck. I don't know what map it is, but hopefully we'll be bringing you that. So this is a lot of fun, seeing people who are not as familiar with Swiftwater as us North American UGC people are, or I guess all UGC people. Anyway, but I'm really glad to see that ETF2L is expanding their maps, and hopefully Swiftwater will make it onto their rotation, because as you can see, it can be really, really exciting. Alright, well, thanks so much for joining me, guys. Hope you have a good day. Send me your demos, all that fun stuff, whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.